What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Weedaa back at it again with another lit video, another lit banger. You already know. If you didn't know, now you do know that Weedaa back posting again. Make sure y'all get to 20K. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all comment down below. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the post notification bell. You already know what it is. You really just go ahead hot right on to the video. Make sure lock in.
State's currency in the vehicle? How much money you got in there? Okay.
This marks the very moment when police pulled over a combat veteran and took his entire life savings.
That's the $100,000. It's in a Ziploc sandwich baggie.
I must have had your ears burning because I was complaining about not having enough hundreds in my drawer.
On February 19, 2021, a retired Marine is pulled over by the Nevada Highway Patrol when he makes a bizarre confession, leading officers straight to a huge stack of cash. As surprising as this is, the events that follow will prove to be even more shocking, resulting in intense public scrutiny and a lawsuit that plans to challenge the American legal system.
The driver of this vehicle was following that red and it was semi-truck too closely, less than a second following distance. I was driving under this vehicle, stopped him under a Mustang. Make sure everything's okay.
Officer Chris Brown pulls over Stephen Lara of Lubbock, Texas.
Travel appearance.
Being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Hey, good morning, Trooper Brown of that Iowa Patrol. How are you today? I'm doing great. Hey, the reason I'm stopping you with a special enforcement campaign going on, we're trying to educate drivers about violations they may not realize they're committing, but we're seeing a big increase in crashes out here. First, applaud you on your driving. You're driving great. You're driving really slow. It appears that you're trying to drive safely under the speed limit. I appreciate that. I just want to talk about your following distance, especially around commercial vehicles. Came up behind a red and blue tanker truck, a little bit too close behind him. You gotta navigate that. You got your driver's license with you? Awesome.
I appreciate you, Chief.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And do you have a registration card with you?
Well, it's a little bar here.
Okay.
So I do have a little. If you don't mind, it's underneath.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Any weapons in the vehicle? Oh, perfect. Yeah, if you could grab the brown one, that'd be great.
Stephen tells the trooper that he's going to Portola, California to visit his daughters for the weekend before heading back down to Texas. He answers all of Trooper Brown's questions without hesitation and appears to be in good spirits, completely unaware that this seemingly average traffic stop will soon transform into an all-out nightmare.
You said your daughter lives up in Portola? Okay, they both up in Portola?
Yes.
Come on over here, man. You a fighter?
A fighter?
Yeah, you got a tap-out shirt on.
Well, I've got a lot of training. I'm a retired Marine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What'd you do for the Corps?
Well, I was data chief initially, but
Okay.
they changed the MOS to cybersecurity chief.
Okay, when'd you get out of the Corps?
I got out 2 years ago.
Give me a second, man. All right, just hang right there. Ever been in trouble with law enforcement before?
Never.
Okay.
While Trooper Brown radio sends Stephen's information, Stephen truthfully answers all the questions about his job, hotel reservations, and weekend plans. However, Stephen will soon find out that this lighthearted chat might not be as innocent as it seems, as Trooper Brown is about to reveal that an unsafe following distance may not have been the only reason he was pulled over.
Hey, why I'm working on this money, I'm sure that this is gonna sound kind of weird. Part of my job out here is I do what's called highway interdiction. I look for people that are smuggling contraband through our state, across the country, weapons, humans, drugs, and this.
But some people don't be knowing is though, when you do be driving like slow and all that, and like random stops and all the stuff like that, or whatever, it'd be like that'll make them want to pull you over or just start following you, stuff like that though, too. So that's another reason probably why he was just already on him before he even seen him. You the little, the switch lane behind the trailer for her though.
That anything in the vehicle I should be aware of? Okay. No firearms, no explosives. Okay. Are there any drugs in the vehicle? Cocaine? Yeah, I gotta ask all these silly questions, right? Okay. Any large amounts of United States currency in the vehicle? Okay. What's a large amount of U.S. currency to you? Okay. So there's over 10,000 in there? Okay. How much money you got in there? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Would you give me permission to search your vehicle today? That's okay with you? Okay, perfect.
Regardless of one's belief in their own innocence, it's advisable to not consent to a search of one's vehicle under any circumstances. Although he has the right to refuse, Stephen voluntarily agrees to let the trooper search his car, completely unaware of just how much he will come to regret that decision. As Trooper Brown gets the paperwork ready, Trooper E.J. Tumanoval arrives on the scene.
Big shout this way.
Oh shit.
I'm about to see my daughters.
Right on. Out here in Reno? Out here in Reno?
Well, it's all California.
They do okay.
I know you guys, Mrs. will ask lots of questions, so if you get to, yeah, I'm not really worried about anything, so I'll give you any information you want.
As Trooper Brown gives Stephen the paperwork to read and sign, Trooper Tumanoval heads to his vehicle to get his sniffer dog, Jill, nicknamed Jillybean, to see if she finds anything suspicious.
Jillybean, 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 you're a pretty girl.
Wait a minute. I just noticed that. This where they be fucking up at though, like people that get pulled over because what's in my car got to do with you stopping me though? Like, make it make sense. Like, you stop me for one thing and then you ask me, do I got something in my car? Like, that's going to give you a reason. So say it was like, I mean, like basically like how he just was when he said he had 10,000 in the car. He really could have just told him no because you pulled me over for one thing. Now that I'm telling you, I got this certain amount of money. Now you want to do a search and all this other shit. Like, if you really think about it though, for real, like, I didn't really have to, you get what I'm saying, tell you that I had this amount because you wouldn't be doing it. That's why I keep shit short and simple. I done got pulled over multiple times. I keep shit short and simple. I don't be with none of that because police, they just go overboard. And that's how you jam yourself up though. And then look at him eating a bubble gum, bro. No car. Whole time he know he done fucked up.
You type it in.
Crazy, yo.
Dogs sit to signal a positive hit. Her dogs are trained to freeze, just as it appears Jill does while searching the car. After letting Trooper Brown know it was a positive alert, Trooper Brown searches the contents of the trunk when he comes across a camo backpack.
But that don't even make sense for you to be going through my shit all because you stopped me for this. Where they take
Meanwhile,
it at?
Stephen
drops
drops a bombshell on the trooper when he reveals just how much a lot of cash really means.
You want to do this to everybody, or?
I just stopped out with it.
You
Our
stopped
job
what?
is to look for traffickers. I'm not saying you are. Or, yeah, like I said, I don't know. I was just called here to help out. Is it? I don't know. I almost got the same if I would put it down. I don't know.
You're gonna find a large amount of cash in there.
Is he?
That's okay because they got my receipts in there too. So
How much cash?
a lot.
Hey, he said there's a large amount of cash in there. Oh, did you? Okay.
But in the same bag, you're gonna find all my Bank of America and all my receipts. I don't trust banks to keep cash.
Oh, do you?
I don't have anything to back with cash. I know it's not illegal to keep it on cash either.
Nope, not at all. How much cash you got?
Probably about 100 grand.
100 grand. Ooh. Have you ever been stopped before and had money taken from you? From the government?
No.
No.
I know you guys. Well, it's not illegal to have a large amount of cash either.
No, not at all. Nothing's wrong with that. This is Reno, so we get people coming with a large amount of cash all the time to go gamble. And
So I don't have a problem with you taking my cash because it is mine. I do have proof of it.
Trooper Tumanoval shows an interest in the tire sitting in the trunk of Stephen's rental car.
what's in the tire?
Correct, I'm getting it repaired over here.
Are you?
Yep. You guys can cut that tire up and look inside if you want, but I would ask y'all reimbursement for
Right. Oh, yeah, the state would do, if we did it, if it came to that. But we have
items that we can check first before you get to that point.
Whatever you need to do.
Trooper Brown makes a call to someone who, according to court documents, is DEA agent Shane Murray.
Hey Shane, how are you? Good. Hey, can you head out to a traffic stop? Are you busy on that other stuff? I'll check. So I'm still searching the car, but a big bundle of new money. It says probably at least 100,000.
After telling Agent Murray their location, Trooper Brown continues to search the contents of the trunk.
Hey, Brown, you just got something to tell you about the
So,
red.
you know what you're supposed to know? That rim is cracked. You grab my comments in the car, and you look at the last number I dialed, just say, I want to get this phone to see that there's a place up here in Reno that fixes cracked rims.
Okay.
And they'll pick up, and all you do is identify it, and you'll see that I was trying to take that in to get that cracked rim fixed. I cracked it in Texas because it's swollen, and it goes with, and there's big potholes and everything. So I'm just trying to get it fixed because I know the place up here that fixes it, and that's all I was trying to do.
Appreciate that, sir.
No worries.
Unfortunately for Stephen, despite his assurance, Trooper Brown is still unsure of him.
This doesn't make sense. There's some receipts in here, though. But you said you put receipts in, so we're still on me. Okay, but. All right, so here's the deal, all right? I think you're a good guy, I don't know.
I'm a good bit.
So how much cash is that?
But on the ground.
100 grand. Okay. So, as you know, right, I'm a vet, he's a vet, you're a vet. It's not illegal to carry currency, that's currency. It does, though, make us ask some questions on why someone has 100,000. I can understand why you don't trust banks, especially in this day and age right now.
Discipline and lots of savings.
What's that?
Discipline and lots of savings.
So with that being said, if you're willing to talk to me about it a little bit, I'd like that. I know you got a bunch of receipts in there. I just want to make sure that it is your currency, that's not being used for nefarious activities, right? It's not money laundering or something like that going on. That's the questions that are raised, that potentially money laundering or something like that. So
That money right there is for my two daughters.
okay, you gonna give it to them on this trip or no? Or that's just your nuts?
That's my money and my two daughters' money and nobody else's.
Okay.
I take that money right there and I buy them things. I put food on the table. I buy them clothes with that right there. And that's me looking at you man to man in your eyes and telling you exactly what that is.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
I got some questions I'm going to want to ask you here from this. If you're willing to answer them, I appreciate that.
I have nothing to hide from you.
After Stephen agrees to further questioning, Trooper Brown reaches out to his sergeant, Glenn Rigdon, to update him on how things are progressing.
It's a strange one, but not a strange one. Consented to a search, said there's money up there. We located what he says is $100,000. It's in a Ziploc sandwich baggie.
Although it's not known what Agent Murray says to Trooper Brown, the call only lasts for about 40 seconds, and Trooper Brown informs him that he will start a brief with him, likely referring to Stephen.
Hey, Stephen. Stephen, you have any weapons on you, right? I know you're in. You mind if I just pat you down real quick? Face my car real quick now. Man, do me a favor. Have a seat in my front seat for me.
As with all other previous requests made by officers, this
crazy.
is something Stephen is more than willing to go along with because, as he put it,
All because he stopped because the fucking police stopped him for driving around a tractor trailer like that.
said, he has nothing to hide. Unfortunately, however, he still doesn't seem to realize that the more he agrees to go along with their requests, the deeper the hole he has dug for himself will grow. Now that Stephen is aware of his rights, Trooper Brown can finally begin the questioning process.
So, what is the source of the currency that you have there?
Sources and how do I make the money?
Yeah.
I'm a retired U.S. Marine. I get money from the VA for my disability, and it's money that I have earned from my employment, my job, doing IT work for a hospital. Sure.
Why do you transport currency like that?
There's nothing illegal about it.
No.
It's I keep it on my person and I secure it.
Okay. So for security?
I don't trust banks. That's
Okay.
why I have a large amount of currency there with all the receipts, which I keep in there for this type of purpose, in case anybody questions it. And if those receipts get looked into, you'll see that those are my accounts, that those deposits are made for, or those withdrawals are made for.
Stephen goes on to inform the trooper that he owns a debit card and only uses banks for direct deposits before he answers even more questions about the money.